This is why One Piece is the greatest anime out there and why you need to watch it immediately.
In a world full of snacks, facts, and fun, one guy presses record. It's Jakobi-Won on franchise!
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today to day 23 of Anime, which is the daily series here on the channel where we're going to be posting one video a day in the month of May to promote anime. So without further ado, today we're going to be talking about One Piece, and today I'm going to be giving you my pitch. Because out of all the animes I've watched and seen, One Piece seems to get brought up the most. And One Piece is always the one I seem to recommend the most to my friends. Just ask my friends out there and they will confirm this fact that One Piece is the one that I try to push on my friends and on my family to get to watch it because it's just that good. I love it. One Piece is so fantastic and it's such a great show. That's why I recommend it so much to people. And I fall under that trope of the person that tends to recommend One Piece to everybody, even though it is very drastically long, over 1,000 episodes, but it's so perfect and so good. But let's talk about why I like to recommend it. First off, there is the point that it's over 1,000 episodes, and that is fine. If a series can make it over 1,000 episodes, you know it is worth it. If it keeps going that long, you know it is good, and it is great. And another reason why I'd like to introduce this to people is the fact that every story within One Piece is unique and purposeful. We have all these different mini stories on different islands, but all of them correlate to each other in a very grand and vast, unique type of way that shows the power that Oda has with world building and creating a cohesive story that interconnects with basically everything. There's certain details that are in like episodes 200 that are finally getting revealed in the current manga right now. It's insane how the foreshadowing is with Oda. But I love that about it because he put so much heart into this that there's so many details that we had no clue about that are leading up into things that are being revealed currently in the story. It's just that well put together. Another thing I like about One Piece is the fact that every character has a person that likes them. Almost every character is loved and cherished and has a good bond and a good character development throughout the story. It's not just Luffy. I love Luffy. He is one of the greatest characters in the series, but it's also all of the Straw Hat Pirates. All of them have such unique and great character development that I love and adore each and every one of them just because they have this relatable aspect to them that makes them more personable and kind of seen. Like, they aren't just these fictional characters, they are these fictional characters that are showing true morals, true values, and they feel like real people. It is just that well put together with its story writing and character development, and I think it is great. And finally, the big point I like to give to people when I recommend One Piece is the fact that the One Piece hasn't been revealed yet. We are in the end game of the One Piece story, and the greatest treasure within it, we don't even know what it is. It still hasn't been shown. So if you want to get into One Piece, you need to get into it now, because the story, I think the story most likely only has like 5 to 10 years left on it. And within that time, this is the time where you could catch up and come into terms with One Piece. You may not like it right now, but give it some time and you may like it in the next few years, and you could enjoy the ride and the thrill of them finally revealing the ending of the story. So if you want to ride on that high and that internet fame of once the One Piece is revealed. This is the perfect time to catch up. That's why I love to recommend it to people, because it is the perfect time to watch it. And I feel like if you watch it now, you could gain that appreciation for One Piece and its story and for how long it's going. Because once it is over and we know what the ending is and what the treasure is, I feel like the journey that it takes to watch One Piece or read it wouldn't be as cherished because the ending would be known. So take that to heart and realize that even if you're a Naruto fan, a Bleach fan, Dragon Ball fan, and kind of like to give crap to One Piece for how long it is, pacing issues, or a non-cohesive story, just remember that One Piece is a part of that foundational element of what makes anime anime. And without it, we wouldn't have a lot of the aspects of anime that there are today. And I feel like we need to give it that credit for what it is, and appreciate it for its effort, its journey that it's taken, and the sheer amount of storytelling and crazy details that have been laid out all throughout the series for the many years that it's been running. So I hope this pitch that I gave you persuades you to give One Piece a try. If you don't want to give the anime a try, I understand. Give the live action a try. Honestly, I'll come out and say it. I watched the live action season 1 first before I watched the anime. The live action season 1 is what persuaded me and got me interested into watching the anime in the first place. So I know, because it happened to me, that if you give the live action a try, I know they have a season 2 of it now, give that a try, and I know it will persuade you and get you at least a little interested into the anime and what makes it truly special and great to me and to all of the many other One Piece fans out there. Because One Piece is truly one of the greatest animes of all time, and I love it so much. So thank you all for tuning in today to this video on my pitch for One Piece. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment down below. Tell me, do you like One Piece, and how far you may be in the series if you're reading it or watching it, because I'd love to know if you're caught up. And while you're at it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so that you can be notified for any more videos. And without further ado, I will see you all next time.
Oh, Jakobi-Won!